Okay guys, back again for another video. As you can see here, I just recently visited my Toys R Us and managed to find a full stock of these Siege War for Cybertron figures. You saw the price there for $39. You get these Legends class figures. Obviously here you've got Megatron. You see he comes with a sword, or one of his weapons is a sword, and he becomes a battle tank. As always, we're not going to get the Megatron with the gun mode anymore, unfortunately. I do like him. I wish the gray was a bit more nicer. It's just a really dull gray. I can appreciate the battle damage. It's just a nice different feel to it. Here we have Optimus, again with the battle damage. I think he looks great in robot mode. The colors look good. He doesn't appear to have any hollowness to him. Unfortunately, he also doesn't seem to have much weight to him, but that's just the sign of the times. Looks good in robot mode, except for that backpack on his back there. And you'll see what that is in a second. Comes with an axe. And you can see the two lights on top of the cab. Unfortunately, that's some new design, I guess. I have no idea. I don't like it. That's the thing with these two guys. The Megatron, I like his tank mode better than robot mode, and Optimus, I like his robot mode better than truck mode. You can see here they've got a full contingent of them. Unfortunately, just these two guys. I was looking more for, I think I may pick up a Hound figure, but fully stocked with Optimuses and Megatrons. Again, I'm not sure why they're not selling. You can still see there's a couple Power of the Primes figures, Ripper Snapper. Here we have some of the Micromaster guys. This guy doesn't look too bad, Skytread. I like the coloring on him. Unfortunately, I just really don't care about the figure that much. So I'm probably going to pass on him. Again, robot mode. And he is either a tank or a jet, which isn't too bad, I guess. I think the jet mode is a bit stronger. This guy here is Cog. It does have the nicest colorings I've seen out of these guys. I do like the silver, the painted silver there. The dark blue looks nice. The red on the legs pops out nicely. A little bit of hollowness to him at the front there. On the back, again, the legs are pretty good. I don't know what this is, some sort of battle armor vehicle. And you can see there, he's got battle armor that attaches to some of the other Siege figures. A couple of these guys. Another Skytread. But that's it. Not too much else going on here. A lot of Megs, a lot of Optimuses at this location. These are the Battlemaster figures. I kind of don't have any interest in them. Again, these are more just little gimmicky things where they turn into weapons for other Siege figures. Not too bad of a figure here. Not too interested in picking him up, but you can see his alt mode is like a sort of like a sword, and then Firedrive. I do like the coloring on this guy. The black, the white, and the red really goes nicely. Forms a dual cannon pistol, but again, it's just more of a sort of a gimmick that I just kind of don't have any interest in, especially at the prices for these guys. I don't know, Lionizer wasn't too bad, but... And then you can see here, the for $12.99 we have the sort of like the homage to the Micromasters. Now these guys are pretty good. I think I'll probably end up grabbing these guys. You can see there they combine to form a gun. So that's the gimmick for these for these little Micromaster guys. Roadhandler and Swindler. Homage to the, I guess, to the race car patrol for the Micromaster series. These guys do look good, though. I do like their vehicle modes. They really pop. Especially, you know, the homage to the old Roadhandlers, like the 90s Camaro Firebird. And there's Hound. I wish if there was a Hound here, I probably would have picked them up, to be honest with you. I did end up going over to Walmart after this, but no such luck. Moving on here, there's also another Transformer section at my Toys R Us. This was the one where they had all the leftover Power of the Primes figures, as you can see here. Tons of these guys, tons. Unfortunately, it's like just multiples of mainly 2 or 3 figures. You know, Solus Prime I picked up and showed him off in a video prior to this, and a little unfortunate. I wish it's almost like they're trying to move these guys out. You know, Quintus Prime. And here we have a whole crap load of a lot of these movie figures. You know, Bumblebee go-kart for some reason. Can't imagine these things are selling. More Dark of the Moon figures. Or, sorry, Last Night. Some Studio Series. Some more Power of the Primes figures that there wasn't room for on the other shelf. But really, this section really is just to promote the whole Bumblebee movie. You saw there's a huge banner up top, and more of Bumblebee out of the yin-yang. I was a little surprised here to actually still see, as you can see here, some of the movie Masterpiece Bumblebee. I thought these would have been gone. But for $119, that is a little high on the price point. What's this here? Some more crappy Bumblebees. These are garbage. $59 for that. Oh my god, you're out to lunch. And then the go-kart is $269. Is that what it said? And finally, some more Bumblebee stuff here. It's going to be Bumblebee out of the yin-yang, unfortunately, so I'm curious to see if there's going to be any other interesting characters from this movie. They're going to make it worthwhile to purchase, or is that pretty much it? The Cyberverse would have been cool. I do like how they included a trailer with the Optimus, but it's still, for the most part, just a crappy figure. Okay, now I thought I'd take a little bit of time here at the end of the video to show you exactly, again, the 3 figures that I picked up for this time when I went to Toys R Us. Starting with this guy here on the left. We have Stormcloud and Visper. Love the nice artwork on the front. You can see it's obviously 2 jets, or space fighters. Looking at 2 figures, you can see how they complement each other with the same purple and black. This guy here I like a little bit better because he's got the neon face. And then on the back, once again, you can see what they look like. Stormcloud in robot mode as well as jet mode. I do like the jet. I think it's the stronger out of the 2. And then Visper. I like his robot mode, actually. And again, his jet mode, the black and red. You can never go wrong with that. You'll see here that they do combine into 1 single item, which appears to be very sword-shaped, and as shown here with Skytread holding him. So interesting, neat little addition that, you know, along with these guys being sort of an homage to the Micromasters series, you can see how they combine, and then you can use them in addition to or accordance with other Siege figures. Moving to the middle here, we have Roadhandler and Swindler. And you can see here that they are homage or tribute to late 80s, early 90s road vehicles. I'll admit it though, I think color-wise, in robot mode, these 2 are probably the weaker out of the 6. Just not a fan of this dull gray or this lousy red. But once you see them here, he looks a lot nicer. It's almost like a DeLorean. Well, not really a DeLorean, maybe like a old Monte Carlo, maybe. Not sure what kind of vehicle that is. Whereas Roadhandler here, obviously it is a late 90s, like Trans Am Camaro type of vehicle. And then they form not into a weapon, but looks like to be a limb, or not really a limb, sorry, it's like a quad barrel gun, I guess. And this shows Autobot Hound holding them as a weapon. I'll admit it, it's a pretty weak weapon. Maybe it's supposed to be like a shotgun or something, but certainly the weaker compared to those two guys there. And finally, we have Autobot, Topshot, and Flak, 2 military vehicles. Color-wise, I think the colors are appropriate for these guys. You know, military sort of camouflage colors where it's like a brown and dull brown and a green, like a foliage kind of look. It doesn't pop or anything, but I think that's appropriate for the vehicles. And on the back, you can see Topshot here. I think both his modes are strong. I like this one here. It's sort of like a long-range cannon, whereas Flak is missile launcher, which I like. I think that's a very strong alt mode. And then you'll see combined, I like this. It's a nice, I don't know what you want to call it, laser gun or whatever they decided to call this figure. And you see it here, Sideswipe has it as a gun. One thing you also notice here, again an homage to the Micromaster series, they had their different patrols. And this one is the same as well. We've got a battle patrol for the 2 military vehicles. Obviously, race car patrol for the 2 road vehicles. And then airstrike patrol for the 2 jets. So very nice. I'm happy I picked these up. The price was right, as I said before, $12 or $12.99 Canadian. So you can't really go wrong with that. I would have liked to have picked up Hound if I'd seen it, but I wasn't able to come across it. And I did go to Walmart as well, so I'll have to wait for maybe when he's released again. And that's it for now, guys. As always, please leave a comment down below whether or not you like these guys. If you do like the Micromasters, the originals, or if you think these are a good homage to them. As well as, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you guys again real soon.